Good afternoon, my beautiful Taurus, my bull gang, my safe space. How are we? How are we doing? So, I have been struggling this morning. It's been a fucking tough morning, just like all cards on the table, literally. um it was just one of those mornings like nothing seemed to go my way. I went to Barnes and Noble for two books that you know, luckily I had two other backups, but the first two I like solely went there for, they didn't have. And then I went to go, I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll treat myself to a coffee since I'm out. Didn't make it right. like, um, and I felt very triggered. And I also noticed that I was kind of taking it out on my friends, my family, people around me who didn't deserve it. So I was like, what can I do to really center myself? And that answer is tarot. So I wanted to do a twin flame reading. I don't do these often. I don't know if it's coming off of Valentine's Day. I don't know if it's all these romance books I'm reading, with this like classic, the one that got away, long lost love kind of trope to them. But I'm going to even go so far as to say this reading is going to apply for people who have loved ones that have passed over. So I think there's a huge misconception around twin flames. And in fact, I really try to refrain from using that term. So I'm going to say this reading is for your special someone. Okay, this is for someone who you feel you have such an undeniable connection with, that it's psychic, it's close, it's near and dear to your heart. When I say your person, the first person that pops into your mind, that is your person. You'll know who that is. So yeah, I'm going to start with an angel number here, guys. Let's shuffle. So, spirit, angels, and ancestors. I'm trying to channel messages for Taurus in regards to their person, even if they've crossed. Let's see what energy, even if you're not in communication with your person, what energy wants to come out in regards to Taurus and their person, please, Spirit? The angel numbers really don't want to speak today, you guys. I don't know if you could hear me, but I've been shuffling them. Nothing's really come out. Spirit, angel, and ancestors. Please help me see what I need to see for Taurus and their person. What messages need to come out? Bro, even my tarot reading isn't going how I anticipated it, right? And that's okay. And that's really my practice for myself this morning, today, every day. Recognizing that shit is not always going to go how we want, how we plan, right? It's part of life. It's about how can you adapt. My stubborn ass is going to keep shuffling until a card pops out. I cannot rush spirit, you guys. So until we get a message here, spirit, angels, and ancestors, please let me see what I need to see for Taurus in regards to their person. Thank you. My arms were getting tired. God damn. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have change. Protection. Taurus. This number has been following us like crazy. Protection and creativity. Wow, lots of fours and fives. Synchronicity. Could be confirmation for someone. April 15th, May 15th, April 25th could be someone's birthday. Okay. Taurus, right now, I feel like you are channeling your creativity. I'm also getting a message, be careful not to overspend while you're channeling your creativity. I just think there's this overwhelming sense of change, Taurus, that we need to embrace. I'm saying we, I am a Taurus sun rising, for those who don't know. There's this overwhelming sense of change that is ready. I'm hearing overdue, like it's long overdue. Um, I do feel that some of you have a guardian angel who has throughout this entire week been trying to send messages to you, with protection here. Also, like with creativity, don't be afraid to like move your body more. Don't be afraid to really channel, like tap into that inner child. Like if you were a kid, if you had unlimited time, unlimited money, you could you could do anything that you wanted in the world. Like what would you do? Those are things that you need to be focusing on right now. So, in regards, Spirit, to Taurus's person, please help me get some additional messages. How does this relate to Taurus's person, and what message are they trying to get across? I think something that your person loves about you is how protective you are of the ones who you care most about, also how creative you are. They love that you're different. Like you do not fit a stereotypical mold, Taurus. You let your own energy shine through, and especially with the Knight of Wands, just kind of like confirming that for me as a reader. This is a very flashy card. Like look at the dress that he has on, right? Like it's yellow, it's vibrant. You stand out from the crowd, Taurus. Knight of Wands here. You stand out from the crowd. This person holds a lot of passion for you and for your connection. They just admire your sense of fashion, like whatever it is, like maybe you have different colored hair or a ton of tattoos, but there's something about you that is like glaringly does not fit to societal molds, but that is what they love about you. So I don't say that in a negative way, right? Okay, what else do we have here, Spirit? What other messages, please, for my Taurus? Thank you. We have the Four of Swords that flipped itself over here. Spirit, could you please clarify Four of Swords messages from Taurus's person? Please clarify. Please clarify. I feel like you and this person may not be in direct communication right now. So you're not texting, you're not talking to each other face to face, is what I mean by that. Spirit, can you please clarify the Four of Swords for me? I think you're both really in your head about this. Yeah. Yeah. It feels like you both took a step back and you're both kind of in your head about what to do next, how to move forward. The Empress, wow. This person really sees you, Taurus, exactly for who you are, for how you are, and they find it absolutely stunning and beautiful. They find you to be absolutely stunning and beautiful exactly as you are. You are the Empress. You sit on your throne. You attract. You could be very abundant. And not only that, something about blonde hair specifically is coming through for me. Maybe some of you guys recently dyed your hair blonde. Okay. Yeah, you're very luxurious, Taurus. Like you love the finer things in life. This is literally Taurus energy, right? But they really see you at your core for who you are. Split the deck on the Ace of Cups. Yeah, they really see you as overflowingly abundant, beautiful. Like I'm also hearing emotionally abundant. Some of you guys could just be naturally nurturing. Say that 5 times fast. But yeah, some of you guys could just have this natural, like nurturing mother, like Mother Earth energy about you, which is something that they really like. I am hearing though with like maybe you guys don't know how to go forward to each other is something I'm picking up on. Maybe you guys don't know like how to progress. The Queen of Wands. Wow. They see you literally as like royalty. And I don't say that just because of like the cards that are coming out. It's like no one could compare to Taurus. Like no one could compare to you. And I think that's something that they're having, if they've taken a step back from this connection, oh shit, that is something they're having a really hard time like accepting. Okay. So all of these cards fell out. I'm going to put them back, but I am going to acknowledge the ones that flipped themselves face up. So we have the Justice and Strength, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, And I'm going to put all of these back and continue to shuffle. But I just wanted you guys to see that because sometimes, like, I'm so into tarot and I know what the cards mean. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when the cards jump out, I feel like it can give context to a reading. And so when I see other readers and like a card will jump out and they don't show it and they just put it back, I'm like, what was that card though? Like what was it? Can you show us? Like Spirit, help me get some messages in regards to the Four of Swords. Help me clarify this Four of Swords in this reading. Wow. I really hope my camera caught that. This came shooting out to the side. Clarifying the Four of Swords is the Queen of Swords. Taurus, I feel that you specifically have taken a step back from this connection and you kind of have your guard up with this person. Clarify, please, Spirit, the Empress, Ace of Wands. Oh, that is funny. That's funny. Ace of Wands to me is a very sexual card, especially in my twin flame or special persons reading. It's a very sexual card. I could read this a few ways. I think someone was trying to come to you with this one night stand sort of offer, and you saw right through that shit. Okay, scenario number one. Scenario number two, this actually is someone who you had really deep connection with and you have sexual attraction to, but you are the one who, like, maybe you are in a relationship with someone else. So you have to be Queen of Swords with yourself. And you're like, no, we can't do this. We can't cross that line, that barrier. But the passion is like overwhelming, right? I'm getting like a forbidden vibe, like coworker and boss or something kind of, predictable like that, if you will. But yeah, let's get some oracle cards to help me continue to clarify this, please, Spirit. What are additional messages from Taurus's person at this time? What does Taurus need to know about their person? Okay. So our first card out here is Divine Masculine. Okay. What else, please, Spirit? What else, please, Spirit? What else does Taurus need to be aware of in regards to this connection? Okay, so it didn't flip over, but elusive kind of did this, yeah, which is something I'm kind of picking up on, like with scenario A, like being elusive, dishonest, deceptive. Earlier in the reading, I did split the deck and it showed the Ace of Cups as well as the Seven of Cups. So now seeing this elusive card like that is kind of like, like, oh, okay, makes sense. What else do we have here, Spirit? Yeah, I'm going to leave elusive out. That feels important. With the Four of Swords, Taurus, maybe this is why you decided to take a step back. Maybe this is why you felt that you needed to protect your energy, Queen of Swords, right? Maybe this person was like all in one day, wouldn't talk to you the next, sort of thing, right? We have perspective, better off, happiness, clear-headed space. With this card, I'm also getting to this person could be self-sabotaging. They could think that they are not enough for you. You'd be better off without them. You'll be happier without them. They also could be just trying to like forget about you or you them. But that does not, it doesn't feel like that's going to be easy for either party, for either of you. It's like, I'm almost kind of getting this person hemming and hawing about like, do I reach out to Taurus? Do I talk to them? And as I say that, do I offer an apology, forgiveness, return? I'm definitely getting that they're contemplating trying to come back to you. They see you as the Empress and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Taurus, you have not only your overall energy, which is the Empress, which embodies all four queens as it is, right? But then you have two additional queens coming out in that deck. So this person, as I said, like I said what I said, they literally see you as royalty. Okay. They literally see you as a prize to be won, especially with the Ace of Wands there. Like they understand the gravity of this connection now with protection and apology. I think they had to learn just how important this connection was. And now that they have, I think it's really it's hitting them. We also have thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Bitch, I said what I said. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. What else, please, Spirit? What other messages from this deck before we keep it moving? Anything else that wants to come out for this connection? Anything else that wants to come out? Thank you. I'm going to do one last shuffle for this deck. Okay. Jesus Christ. You guys, the cards have never blown out so much for me in different decks in one reading. I'm going to take all of these. This person has a lot to say, Taurus. This person has so much to say. All right, starting from the top, we have influences that came out. Okay, so this is attachments, third parties, peers. We have clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. Like I said, it wouldn't be easy for either of you to let each other go. We have distance. I feel like that could play a part in this, Taurus. We also have soulmates, deep love, unity, and connection. I'm telling you, hoping. We have expecting, faith, manifesting. I think you both are really holding on to the thought of this connection. Like, not just holding on to the thought of it, but like praying for it is really how it's coming through. Chemistry, attraction, spark, attraction. Or no, I'm sorry, attraction, spark, passion, confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure, and one day, someday, somewhere, and another time. Whew. There was so much energy in all of those cards. And I truly feel like your person I'm going to take these two cards because as you guys just saw, I picked this deck up off the table, but something is like really telling me like these two cards are going to be significant. Damn right. We have the beloved, basically the Two of Cups in the tarot. Okay. And trust. This came out, Taurus, in another reading for you. I'm going to say it was Wednesday's reading. If you missed it, definitely go check that out. Trusting in the divine. Number 8 to me signifies the infinity loop. Number 11 on the beloved to me kind of represents the Four of Wands. That's what it's bringing to my mind's eye. Stability, trust, building on solid ground, steady relationships, reliable relationships. I think something that is interesting, like a message that's coming through is like, Taurus, you and this person may not be able to be together in the capacity that you may want at the moment, but I do feel that you both are building a connection, building a sense of trust and, rapport, like you're building a relationship that's just going to only expand in the future. So maybe you can't have each other in a sexual way right now. That's really kind of how it's coming through. But in the future, it feels like you are already going to know and trust this person when they come through with an apology. Okay. So I really hope something here did resonate, you guys. If it did, drop a like, drop a comment, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.